Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelly, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there below, which is the red button right there. Hit that bell button to get notified every time we post a new video, and give this video a big thumbs up for today's video. Today's video is actually one of my most requested videos, just because I always get a lot of people asking me, what do I eat? What do I eat to maintain my weight? What do you eat when you want to be healthy? I want to show you guys what I eat in a week realistically. And you know, I really have been loving cooking at home, like eating at home. I guess because like it's been so cold that I haven't wanted to like really go out to eat. So eating at home makes so much sense. You cook with fresh veggies, you cook with fresh ingredients to your liking, to your taste. You don't overpower anything. If you don't like it, you try again, and it's just so much better. It is very time consuming, and like we're never home, so that's the challenging part. That's like when you want to just give up and say, you know what, I'll just order something, but you just have to remind yourself like how it makes you feel afterwards. When I eat light, I feel so good. I feel energized. I don't feel lazy. And what I realized through all these years when I've started my fitness journey, and I only say my fitness journey just because 4 or 5 years ago is when I really decided like, hey, wake the fuck up, get your together and focus on yourself. And that's when I really was determined, and I had a goal, and just to feel good and look good. But if you're new here, when I first started our YouTube channel, I have like a few videos back where I talk about my weight journey and all the ups and downs. But long story short, I started from 170 to all the way to 113, 115. Like I was very unhealthy at a point, starving myself, fainting, and that is not healthy, because that is not where you want to start. But I'm not here to give you a motivational speech, to show you how I make certain dishes and what I have been loving recently. Because you know, just because you eat healthy doesn't mean that you're eating boring. You know, you do have to eliminate a lot of good foods, like a lot of yummy foods actually, but you know, what matters is your energy and how you feel. This weekend is actually Valentine's Day, so I'm actually not gonna be home cooking and like meal prepping for the week, but we're gonna start fresh. We're gonna start on Sunday to Saturday, and I'm gonna show you guys what I eat every single day. So this video is probably gonna be like 20-25 minutes for you, but it's gonna be a long 7 days for me. It all starts with nutrition. Once you get the nutrition right, then you go to fitness. Trust the process. And I'm sorry it's a little bit blurry. The sun is like in the view. Okay, so these are the tortilla wraps that we have been loving recently. We've been having these for like the past month, and they have been nothing but good to us. They are whole wheat, and they are very high in fiber, which is what you want to look for in a good tortilla. And they have 15 carbs, but there's 11 grams of fiber, so technically you're having 4 carbs. They have no sugar. I realize that a lot of tortillas have sugar, so make sure that is the #1 thing you want to look for, the carbs and the sugar. And they also have like a different variety of wraps, but I could never find them. So if I find any of the other ones, I will let you guys know which one ends up being my favorite. But so far this one is my favorite. It doesn't even taste like it's like keto. We have them with lettuce, with spinach, with chicken. We try to make the best use out of them. Like instead of rice, we have this with guac. Make sure you take a good screenshot and look for these. We got some chicken, so we can make some yummy chicken on Sunday, or actually I don't even know when, but we got the value pack, so we can like meal prep, or you know, have leftovers for the next day, or just save it for a second time. Some yummy cilantro. Usually we get the regular cilantro, but I think they got the cilantro Matcha, which has like a yummier flavor to it. And you know, cilantro and everything is key. We got lots of cucumbers, because cucumbers have no sugar. They're full of water. You can't completely let go of sugar. Once in a while we'll have some grapes for breakfast. Yummiest fruit ever, so I cannot let go of my grapes. In a moderate portion, it's okay to have something that you love, and I feel like fruits are better than artificial sugar. So for now I will indulge in some grapes. My go-to oatmeal, I love the original just because it has no sugar. So it has 3 grams of fiber, 0 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of fat, which is not bad at all. And this is exactly how I make it, with yummy fresh berries, blueberries, and it just tastes super good. I make this with almond milk. I will be showing you guys everything, but love this. But of course this doesn't go in the fridge, so I'm gonna put it in the pantry. Of course, my go-to, my almond milk. This is the unsweetened because it has no sugar, it has 1 carb and no fiber, but it has no grams of sugar, and that is key. I have so much whipped cream. It's because we discovered this ready whip. It has 0 sugar and it tastes just like the red one. Like, it doesn't taste as thick as the red one, but who cares? No sugar. Like, sugar is the enemy. Sugar is what turns into fat and makes you fat and makes you feel sluggish and just lazy. So when we discovered this, it was just like heaven sent. It has no carbs, no sugar, no protein obviously, and 1.5 grams of fat, but delicious. And it says that it has no artificial flavors, no hormones, and it's keto friendly. So if you are keto, this would go perfect for you. The Splenda Creamer, when does it expire? Oh, in August, because it has no sugar and it says it has no corn sugar. It only has 1 carb. So since I am letting go of sugar, and whenever I decide to stop my coffee detox or just have like a cup of caffeine, I want to try this creamer for sure, because it's French vanilla flavored and 0 sugar. Some fresh strawberries. We got avocados, healthy fat. We got some green jalapenos. Got some green jalapenos, which make everything taste so much better. We got some red onion and some red peppers. Some monster cheese, monster with the tortilla wraps or crack, and more Swiss cheese. Let's talk about creamers. I have tried every single creamer in the market, and you know, when life was good and we first got coffee, we went crazy with the coffee mate creamers, but they do have 5 grams of sugar, and it's actually 15 serving size, 1 teaspoon. I mean, I'm not really that good with explaining. You know, if you incorporate this in your everyday routine, all that sugar ends up turning into fat, because sugar is the biggest enemy, as you guys already know. So when life was good, we went crazy over every single flavor of Coffee Mate. I have tried the sugar-free creamers, and some of them are good, some of them are really bad. And right now, I have this thing of just buying a bunch of creamers and trying. So for this week, I decided to pick this one up. It's the Splenda French Vanilla, no sugar, no corn syrup creamer. And let's see. It has 1.5 grams of fat, no fiber, and 1 carb and 0 sugar, which is not bad. And it is dairy. I don't think it's dairy free, but hey, if it's sugar free, let's try it. Sorry guys, I'm currently getting ready for work, but I just basically wanted to come on here and explain the whole coffee situation. So we have been drinking coffee. We started drinking coffee a year and a half ago when we first got an espresso machine, and it's just been caffeine every single day. And before our Cartagena trip, we decided to go like on a coffee detox, and it ended up working out. I ended up losing like 3-4 pounds. I'm assuming that's from all the sugar in the creamer. So that's when we decided, like, hey, you know what, no sugar, no caffeine. And I did not want to be the person to get used to caffeine, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame you if you can't live without caffeine. Caffeine is addicting. Caffeine is literally a drug. I don't know what I have here, but I haven't had coffee for a month and a half. I feel great. I miss coffee, but I want to start incorporating in my week again. So maybe once or twice, or maybe like when we first started, we would only have coffee on the weekend. It's been a month and a half without caffeine. Trying this Splenda Creamer today, and let's see if it's a hit or if it's a miss. Definitely a hit. It was so good. You can't even taste that it's sugar free. Okay, so for today's lunch, we are gonna make some chicken wraps just like that. So it's have been life-changing. This is actually the bigger version, like the large ones. I only use these once a week to make myself wraps, and then the other ones I'll make like a ham and cheese wrap for breakfast, because they are they do have a lot of fiber and they have no sugar. They are actually keto friendly. If you are keto, these are great for you. I don't like to add any oil just because it's a wrap, and then we'll leave it like that. We're gonna add some cheese because I love cheese on my wrap. And these cheese slices, I'll actually insert the picture, they have no sugar. Some cheeses actually have sugar, and the goal is not to have any sugar. Yes, I am having dairy again, little by little, like certain things like sour cream, low-fat cheese, things that I'm not really used to. I know that was like really big in my weight loss journey. I had no dairy. You know, it's all about balance, and I am enjoying cheese once in a while, not every day. So I'll let that heat up for a bit. I'm gonna add my spinach. Gonna add my chicken. To keep it together, I'm gonna put some toothpicks. And we have lunch for today. Fresh spinach. Put that in cold water. Going to wash our lettuce. We also got some organic broccoli. It doesn't, I mean, to be honest, I don't prefer organic. Any broccoli is fine, but that is the only one that they had. So we are going to rinse it for a little bit and then steam it. I thought the camera was recording, but it wasn't recording. So luckily I cut it on time, and I'm gonna go back a few steps. I put a little bit of olive oil on the glass bowl, and then just so all the sauces can marinate together, my main base to be salt. So let's go back, add some salt, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, onion pepper, is that how you mention it? Oregano, parsley, some basil, a bit of ginger powder. That is my salmon. And then usually I like the salmon to sit here for like 30 minutes, so we're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes. Usually 98% of the time I will make my salmon in the air fryer, but the air fryer is a little bit occupied right now, so we're just going to make it on this flat pan. I actually got this pan from TJ Maxx, and it has been my go-to. Like, it makes everything perfect for tortillas, for anything. It's just so easy. It's easy to wash, easy to store, and we all like a good air fry salmon, but I sometimes like it to be a little bit toasty. So for today I'll be doing it here, but usually I put it on the air fryer on 275 to 300 for 8 minutes, and then I just keep flipping it. When you make the salmon in the air fryer, you don't have to worry about it so much as much as you do here. Usually put it on medium to low, and then just keep an eye on it. Then here we're going to boil some water so we can steam our broccoli. Meanwhile, the salmon is finishing up. I put my salad in a small glass container because, as you know, I will be eating this at work. I am just prepping the day before for the next day. Major tip, never cook the same day because you're going to be in the kitchen all morning and you're going to run late. Okay, and our salmon is ready, good to go. So since I'll be eating it at work, I'll just make it pretty plated. So now that the salmon and the broccoli are ready, this will be ready for tomorrow's meal at work. I added some salt. Broccoli and salmon and lettuce and spinach might sound boring to you, but it's a great way to add your greens in, a great way to have protein. And unfortunately, I can't add any honey mustard because I'm staying away from sugar. So salt on the broccoli and the seasonings on the salmon will do for tomorrow's meal. I'm feeling a little sweet, and I am going to be having a Chobani yogurt. This is in the flavor strawberry cheesecake. It's actually so good, and as you guys can see, it says 0 sugar. Cream cheese, and we have some good thins that are gluten free. They have a lot of different flavors, but I feel like sea salt is my favorite one. I've tried all of them, and the good thing is that it has no sugar because that is the main focus in my diet right now. And as you can see, it's not as bad as other crackers. I usually have this like once or twice a week, or sometimes before the gym, 4:30 in the morning. What else do I eat? Babe usually eats these. These are actually really good. They taste like Pringles. Today's afternoon drink, I'm gonna make some matcha. I got this one on Amazon. It was like $9, this little packet, 3 to 4 uses and you're already run out. Matcha is pretty expensive, especially if you get like an organic one or the I forgot what's the difference, but there's 2 different types of matcha, and I did my research, and supposedly this one is the best one, but who's to know. It's 100% pure green tea powder. It tastes really good. It actually has no sugar, which we like, and it has only less than 1 carb. Using this Nespresso frother just because you can add the right amount of milk for 1 cup, so I don't overmake milk or overmake matcha. So I will add the milk with the matcha and everything will mix together. You guys know this is my go-to milk. And since I don't add any sugar, trust me, it tastes like nothing, but you just get used to it. So let's do 1 spoon and then a little bit to that, since we have a very small cup. Put it on the hot setting and it's nice and frothy and ready to enjoy. Today we're just not gonna boil eggs like you regularly would. We're gonna do Jaclyn Hill's method of the best boiled egg. If you know, you know. And we're using this big pot because we're gonna put a lot of eggs for both of us. Usually for me, we would just do 3 or 4 here in this small pot, but it does not fit for both of us. So we're gonna use a big one. And first you wanna put a little bit of water and let the water boil, and then we're gonna add the eggs. They should be floating like that. Run them under cold water for a few minutes so you won't burn yourself when you aren't peeling the shell off. Now we have reached the end of this video, and I just wanted to finish the video off with a little side note and basically explaining how this is just what I ate for this week. Every single week I don't eat the same thing. Every week it varies. So I will probably insert pictures of other meals that I usually have on the weekend or every other weekend, just things that I really love to eat that are pretty much healthy and pretty balanced out. Eating healthy is very hard, especially on the weekend. We just all want to go out for drinks and have fun, yummy food, but it's okay to do that, just in balance and moderate portions, and not make it every single weekend. So once in a while, it's okay. It's okay to have fun. You know, when you're stressed out and just worried about losing weight, and you know, you just have that on your mind, you're not gonna lose any weight. Stress also adds to weight gain. So that's what I have learned within the past couple of years, just to not worry, be stress free, and just relax, let things flow, not just go crazy and eat whatever I want, but I have let myself enjoy and indulge in more things. Before it was just like, no, just salads, not even fries once a week, no meat, no dairy, nothing. As you guys saw, I am incorporating dairy into my diet. Of course, I'm not gonna have fried foods, greasy foods, and junk food, none of that, just because I personally don't enjoy eating like that. I really do like eating light and feeling good, but if I'm gonna go out to eat, I'm gonna do it in a moderate portion, all balanced out, just maintain a healthy lifestyle, just so you can feel good and look good. You always need a good night's sleep. That's why I am so big on going to sleep early. Drink your water, drink your greens. Water, 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 and water. I will have a drink once every other weekend, but every second of the day you'll see me drinking water. You need to stay hydrated. That's the most important. Be active. Those little things, little by little, you're going to be incorporating them, and then you're going to learn that they do help you out. So I hope this video was some sort of help, and I just wanted to vlog and take you guys along my week and show you what I eat. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys enjoy these type of videos, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button to get notified every time I post a new video. Hopefully I will be able to create more of these videos. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.